Jakks specific. Did I not just make a list exclaiming what Mario characters we all really wanted in action figure form? Listen, I'm happy to be finally getting new 4-inch figures, but if I had to choose between all of the pantheon of Mario characters, Birdo would not have been my first choice. I mean, we still need Rosalina, Pauline, some of the Koopalings. I mean, come on, brother. Come on. I mean, just let me not complain. Let me just be happy that we're finally getting a 4-inch version of Birdo. He's coming out soon. Looks like he's got that ring on his finger there. Hey, yay. And guess what it comes with? Oh my God, an item block. You know what would have been cool? Maybe even like a Mario Party dice. I mean, it's the same shape. Just repaint it and put some blue coloring in there, some white coloring, bro. Maybe that would have been more cool. That would have put a smile on my face, but nah, another item block. Now this one I can't complain about too much. I actually did put Baby Daisy on my Jakks specific characters that still need figures list. So this one actually puts a smile on my face. I wish we could get Baby Rosalina as well, but I think it would be freaking egregious to get a 2.5 Baby Rosalina before we got a 4-inch Rosalina figure. So, you know, maybe this is a prelude to finally getting some Rosalina action on our shelves as well, man. At least more so than a 2.5 figure. I mean, I want it. It would make me happy. I'm just saying, I don't know one Mario fan who wouldn't want a Rosalina, 4-inch Jakks specific figure. It's crazy, man. She's a prominent member of the cast now. Okay, then we have a Spinning Spirit playset. That's interesting. Something, once again, no one asked for. I really wish we could get some playsets from the 3D Mario titles. Like, how about a new Donk City playset from Super Mario Odyssey? How about a Starship Mario from Super Mario Galaxy 2? How about an observatory from Super Mario Galaxy? How about an Al Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine? I'm just saying, dog, I'm happy to get them, but it's just that they just leave you wanting so much more. They always do. Did we really need another Boo stage with more Boo accessories? And I'm gonna quit complaining, because at least finally for once we're getting new stuff. Hell, I thought this line was dead, to be completely honest. So what are you gonna do, man? It is what it is, I guess. Though I still think this line is technically dying. Yeah, either that or Nintendo or so has them in a headlock of what they can make and what they're allowed to make and produce. It's insane. And it appears we're also getting a brand new Bowser. It's going to be 12 inches tall. It's going to have around 16 points of articulation. That's pretty cool. It's going to have a light up feature from the mouth that symbolizes him breathing fire. Now, though, from what I can see in the pictures, it looks kind of dumb, but it is what it is. It's going to be $60. It's a little bit expensive for a Bowser, in my opinion. Have a little cool feature where you can remove the parts of his shell, so you can get a little bit more range of motion out of the arms. So I guess you can't beat that. Also going to have sound features as well, where he's going to have all of his iconic Bowser roars and grunts, so on and so forth. So that's pretty exciting. It's been forever since I have bought a brand new Bowser figure. I've had the Banpresto Bowser on my shelf for almost 15-20 years now, man. So I think I'm definitely going to pick this up. The last Jakks specific Bowser that we got with the Mario 2-pack, just wasn't enough for me to partake, but this one has really caught my attention. It's a little expensive, but I think it's time for me to upgrade my Bowser here. So definitely excited to get this into the collection for sure. It appears we're also getting a brand new Peach, a 12-inch Peach that we've never gotten before. That's pretty cool. The Jakks specific figures are usually about 4 inches, so this is apparently some kind of a Deluxe Peach. It's going to have a cloth sash around her side there instead of the plastic one. She's also going to have around 6 points of articulation, and she's going to have like 25 different quotes and sayings that are iconic to the Super Mario franchise. So it's pretty exciting too, man. In my heart of hearts, I think I still would have rather have gotten just like maybe a 4-inch Rosalina or 4-inch Pauline. But, Peach is a very iconic Mario character. So now I'm definitely curious, are they going to do a Mario and a Luigi as well, or like an updated version of it? Most likely, probably, It looks like they also decided to repackage all of the 2.5-inch Donkey Kong figures in a separate pack as well. You got Donkey, Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky, even though they all basically have redesigns now from Donkey Kong Bonanza. But, at least still they keep their classic designs months in Super Nintendo World, so I guess that's cool. Nevertheless, I'll take it. I'm probably definitely going to get this pack because I missed out on the Diddy, the Dixie, and the Cranky, and now they're so extravagant on the freaking secondhand market. It's just not even worth my time. So this will definitely be a pickup for me once I see it. So pretty much all of the figures that they talked about, the Birdo, the 2.5 Daisy, and the Donkey Kong pack. It's all must buys for me, so I'll at least give them that. Like I said, not specifically characters that I would have asked for. 4.0 Dixie or 4.0 Cranky would have been cool, but nah, just here to have this 2.5 inch redo, bro. You know, when I was at Super Nintendo World a few weeks ago, I saw this little guy and I got inspired, and I ended up going to the store and picking up his little baby. Some Mecha Koopa action, some Buzzy Beetle action. We ended up finding 2 of them at Target, man. So very excited to get these little 2.5 inch figures in. We're gonna make some cool set pieces for some of the playsets that we got going on here, man. So Mecha Koopa, the mechanical Mecha Koopas will follow Mario and friends relentlessly, although in some games they do stop, off only to wind themselves up again. Hey, that's what's in this line. We got a Cat Mario, Cat Toad, Shy Guy, and the Buzzy Beetle. Only one of the Mecha Koopa and the Buzzy Beetle here. These tough Beetles can pose quite the challenge. Fireballs don't phase them, and they like to drop down from the ceiling, ambushing Mario with a little warning. Pretty cool, man. I've never had a Buzzy Beetle in my collection either, so very cool to get them in. Let's crack them open. All right, out of the package here. Look at that, man. That's pretty sweet right there. Like this googly eye action going on here. So I think his little mouth can close. Yeah, it can. That's pretty sweet. His little turnbuckle here can twist. Pretty cool. You can also move the leg up and down as well. So for $5, it's actually really cool, man. This is a really nifty little purchase here to get onto your shelf. Buzzy Beetle here. He can move his legs up and down. He can move these legs. Yeah, he can move these legs too, man. So pretty cool, man. So they actually do have a little bit of articulation going on here, surprisingly enough. And that's the cool thing about the Jakks specific 2.5, and some of them do be having some pretty decent articulation on them, even though they're super tiny. So really cool, man. So okay, let's go ahead, let's move these to the museum, and we'll end our discussion here with Jakks. And just wanted to close off on a high note here, man. So pretty excited to get this stuff in to the collection. So we took our Buzzy Beetle and we put him on the platform of the soda jungle here. Really liking that. That's cool. Yeah. Then we took our Mecha Koopas and we put them on Bowser's Castle. Look at that. Really liking that too, man. Yep. That makes me happy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we have acquired a new Luigi and Donkey Kong and Nintendo bands from Super Nintendo World from Epic Universe. So super cool. Happy to add them to the collection. We still need the Daisy, the Toad, and the Diddy Kong, I believe. So then we'll have a full set. I think it's a gold Mario still floating out there, but not really a concern. I just want all the regular ones, honestly. Okay, cool, man. That should about wrap us up, man. So if you enjoyed this little breakdown of me talking about the Jakks specific Mario figure, just giving y'all a little update of what we got coming up soon, coming up next, what we got going on, then hit that like button, man. I'd really appreciate that, especially if you're a fan of Mario, Nintendo, or action figures in general. I've been covering these figures as long as my YouTube channel has been alive. So as long as they make the figures, I'll continue to make the content. So if you want to see more content just like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, man. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. Also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, thank you guys for the years of support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.